Hi, it's Yash. Dating apps. You know, they didn't have these things when I was growing up, so to speak. They had them a little bit. I shared on one of my last videos. I tried it once. I actually met the person, and I didn't feel good about it. I didn't like it. It felt artificial and counterfeit, and it's just like, what am I doing, you know? But now, there's so many people, because I work with people, and kids in their teens and 20s, and well, anybody really now. This is a big thing. So many people are doing it, and man, don't waste your time with that. You know, it's like the vibration of these dating apps. When you're in there, it's like total ego and please look at me, give me attention. This is really the crux of it. Now, is it possible to meet somebody, the one? You know, people like that word. You're going to meet the one. I think there's more than one, but can you meet at least one of the ones through the dating app? Anything's possible. Okay, but the people that I talk to and that I listen to and that I work with, it's for the most part just a very low vibrational setting, you know. There's two, I can say like this, there's two laws of attraction. You have the cosmic universal law of attraction, which means whatever my frequency is that I'm broadcasting, I'm going to meet those people. This is how it is. I can look down at the ground even, and I'll end up running into them if that's how it's supposed to be. So, and I'll tell you, those situations and encounters, it's incomparable to a contrived encounter if I'm meeting somebody on a site or somewhere, and then we're gonna meet, and now we're gonna look our best, you know, and that whole thing. It's just very unnatural compared to the previous example I just shared. So you have like the universal law of attraction, or you can use this man-made self-will ego manipulation to try to meet somebody. Just try it and see. You know, experience is the best. See, I don't like to tell anybody what to do. I share, if they ask, I'll share my experience and what my feeling is about it, and then I say, but go do what you want to do. And I don't say it in a cynical way. I was like that. You see, I couldn't have somebody just transmit certain wisdom to me without me having to actually experience it myself. Very few things. Usually I hear them, it makes sense, I can even agree, but something says, yeah, but I want to taste the experience anyway. I want to go, you know, do. This is how it is. So anyway, those people, I'm sure the people that are listening to this video are either already doing it or not doing it. I don't think I'm going to get many that are thinking about doing it. Nowadays, everybody's doing it. Just check in with yourself when you're doing it. How does it feel? How's the vibration feel when you're doing that stuff? Does it feel good? Do you feel alive? Does it feel holistic? Does it feel natural? Or are you doing it just for the hit? Somebody writes you back and you feel, oh wow, somebody likes me. And so you do it for that very short, quick hit of validation. But usually when those things fast forward a little bit, it's just a mess. It's almost like everyone on there, not everyone, okay? A lot of people on there are using each other just for attention. This is what it's like. They're both. The guy's using the girl to get attention. She's using him to get attention. And yet they're calling that, they're saying, but we're willing to find somebody where we can have a, you know, honest, compatible relationship. But how can you have that when that's the foundation? Like the foundation is already corrupted, you know? And it keeps, the people I talk to that are addicted to that, they appear very small. Like that vibration just keeps you small. You're not in the height of yourself. It affects usually the self-esteem and makes your confidence lower, and you're just, it really activates this whole obsessive compulsive mind. function, to where it's like this all people are thinking about. They're running back home to see. Well, nowadays you have the internet wherever you go. They're just always being aware. Like, am I getting any bites? You know? Oh wow, somebody wrote me. Oh, let's see what the. Oh wow, you see, that's the addictive part. This is why people are doing it, to get this. You see, this very short-lived euphoric hit. But the mind that's addicted to it can admit that. It's going to say, no, I'm looking for a relationship. I want to share my life with somebody. So denial, you know. How do you come out of that? Hit bottom. You got to hit bottom. You got to suffer enough to where some higher way of thinking activates. And then you want to listen to other people who have been through that, and then you can get some inspiration from them, you know. That's something in my throat. But it pulls you in the dark. Like, it's I haven't done it so much, but I know it's similar actually to any of this, like, you know, porn or just scrolling constantly on the internet. It's like a dark vortex. You just get plugged into this, if you want to say, matrix, and you're living in this fantasy reality. I was talking to my friend after he saw one of my other videos, and he says, oh, it's interesting. I was just thinking about this the other day, how technology has gotten so extreme now and out of balance that people will just look online and create what their version, their idea is of a good partner. And you just plug it in online. I want these traits. I want her, you know, brown hair, blue eyes, whatever, 5'10", and I want, you know, the personality traits. And you can just plug all that in, and then something will pop up. It's like we create our partner and then manifest it via technology. Yeah, how well does that work for you? I know in Japan they're coming out with these sex robots. I'm interested. That'll probably really take off too, because people are so out of touch with their own inner self, and they're so scared of intimacy. They don't even know how to begin to talk to somebody and have an authentic conversation. There's so many people like that. They have to. The only way they can talk to somebody is online, you know, because it's very unintimate. And anyway, I hope that you get the gist of what I'm saying, and if this resonates with you, then just climb out of that. You know, work on yourself. I'll tell you, when you're preserving your semen, you're not going to be wanting to fool around on these kind of apps, because you just can't. It's another level of reality. When you're preserving your semen, when you're having the rest of a full spectrum healthy lifestyle, your frequency and vibration is automatically raised. It's automatic. So then how are you going to come down onto this lower level of vibration or reality? It's impossible. But it's easy to see that when we're at a higher vantage point, when we're already out of it. When we're in it, it's like that vortex is strong, man. It just, you know, something may say, yeah, I know, yeah, I'm gonna quit. Just a little more though. You know, yeah, this can go on a whole lifetime. That's the funny thing. What turns out to be, I'm just gonna do one more day, can turn out to be, you know, 30 years. This happens. Like, I see it. I talk to people like that. So I hope you got something out of that. And I'm making more videos now on these subjects. Yeah, let's see how that goes. It seems like more people are interested in this, and so, you know, YouTube's a trip figuring all this stuff out. I'm not a IT tech man, and this is all new for me. I'm happy I can just put this camera here and do this, and I have a microphone. You know, I'm a very simple, basic person. These videos aren't about production value, and you know, is my hair look right? You know, I'll get out of bed in the morning and just make a video. That's it. You know, because it's about content. I want to weed those out who aren't feeling where I'm coming from. I want to really talk to those people who resonate with the topics that I'm talking on, and that can resonate with authenticity. I want to meet you. I want to meet those people. I live in a town with about 5,000 people, and so there's nobody here really like that. There's a couple. But I want to broaden. I want to see, like, who's out there in the world that is really inspired to live their life on this higher level, you see? And put all us together, whew, that's a lot of power, man. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.